another significant document that's come to the fore. Now, this goes on to reveal the NCP MLA and Dr. Nexus. There is a recommendation that has come to the fore, and this recommendation was for this corrupt doctor who's now been remanded to custody. This is the 2023 letter that exposes the jugalbandi between the NCP MLA in question and this doctor whose name is Ajay Tavade. His appointment was linked to the MLA in question, whose name is Sunil Tingre. What is this letter about? Let's go across to Abhishek Awasthi. Abhishek, take us through the details of this letter that you've accessed.
See, definitely, right from the day one when Times Network was consistently exposing all the lapses in the cover-up, it was one MLA, Mr. Sunil Tingre, who also went on to take a press conference defending himself. In fact, we questioned the police commissioner that why was this MLA present on that day? What is the outcome of the inquiry that was ordered by Devendra Fadnavis, who was the Home Minister? He kept on to say that, he was just as a public representative over there. Though he defended saying that I have a relationship with Vishal Agrawal, father of the minor accused, since long, and that's the reason I was called by the father, and that's why I was present over there. On the other side, opposition has leveled allegations against him for tampering the evidences, for putting political pressure. And now this letter comes out, wherein it is a letter dated December 2023, written to Medical Education Minister Hasan Musharraf, who is responsible for the Sassoon Hospital, wherein he clearly writes that I recommend Dr. Ajay Tavade as to be posted as an additional charge of the Dean post in Sassoon Hospital. Why? Because he has done good work during the COVID time, and this recommendation should be considered. Now, this clearly, exposes the nexus between Dr. Ajay Tavade and MLA Sunil Tingre. MLA Sunil Tingre is into question from the day one itself. In fact, Times Network has consistently questioned him. We went to his house also, spoke to his brother, who is not responding on the calls. Either his brother says that he's not present in and around Pune, but it's high time now he should come out and give clarification, answer those questions which have still remained unanswered, what he did on the day of the incident, whether he was equally involved with Vishal Agrawal for influencing or tampering the witnesses, the evidences, or his grandfather, because we have seen consistently cover-up being made by Agrawal family, which are the result of subsequent FIRs. Now, at the end of the day, Vishal Agrawal, the father of the minor accused, has been named in all the 3 FIRs.
Right.
In the first one, in the kidnapping one, and in the under the Juvenile Justice Act. I mean, you do the crime, and then you start all the cover-up on the basis of money that you have. You can't be, you won't be spared. Is something that, at least from what we are doing there.
Let's put our focus back on the details of this letter. Now, what does this letter go on to say, Abhishek? That NCP MLA Sunil Tingre, he had written this letter dated 26 December 2023 to Hasan Musharraf, who is the Medical Education Minister. And what did he do? He recommended that additional charge for the post of the Dean of Sassoon Hospital should be given to Dr. Ajay Tavade for doing good work at the time of COVID. Now, who is Ajay Tavade? The same doctor who today is in police custody, who faces allegations of trying to swap the blood reports of the VVIP brat in this case. And the same doctor who's facing allegations of taking bribe from the killer brat's father to ensure that this boy, in fact, goes away scot-free. And this MLA, he was amongst the first ones to come out and confirm that yes, he did go to the police station after getting a call from the VVIP killer's father. So the complete cover-up is now at play. And now this nexus is also coming to the fore way back in 2023. Abhishek, stay with us. Now let's also tell our viewers about some more details that are now coming to the fore. In this recommendation letter for Ajay Tavade, this 2023 letter exposes the jugalbandi, and on your screens is that letter that we are talking about. Abhishek, viewers who are just joining us on this broadcast, tell us once again about how this nexus is becoming clear.
See, definitely, right from the day one when the FIR was registered and there were serious lapses in that. In fact, SIT was formed, 2 senior officials of that police station were suspended. On the day itself, one MLA comes to the police station. His name is MLA Sunil Tingre, who is, says that he is into relationship with Vishal Agrawal, who is the father of the accused, and he has called me. That's the reason I'm here. But he defends himself that he has also spoken to the family of the deceased. On the other side, there were several political allegations against MLA Sunil Tingre of manipulating the entire probe at the initial level. Now, in fact, what we also understand from Pune Crime Branch sources is that a public representative at that given point of time called Dr. Taware. Now, whether he is the same is the part of investigation, what that official source-based information we have. But definitely, his presence, he has accepted. In fact, in the press conference of Pune Police, we also told Commissioner to at least give us the CCTV.
Yes. So Times Now is getting you every angle in this story from the police station to the forensics to how an entire cover-up had started from the very beginning. The VVIP brat in this case was first taken to the police station, and Times Now sting operation today has confirmed that he was in fact served pizzas and burgers. Thank you, Abhishek, for joining us. And the other breaking news now, coming in straight from the national capital. Delhi's 30 Hazari court has dismissed the regular bail application filed by Arvind Kejriwal's close aide, Bibhav Kumar, in connection with the assault on Swati Maliwal. And this is a setback that's coming in for Arvind Kejriwal's close aide, Bibhav Kumar, who Swati Maliwal has accused of assault right inside the Chief Minister's house. Rame is joining us live. Rame, what happened in the court? Take our viewers through the arguments.
So yes, the additional sessions judge of the Hazari court has dismissed the regular bail application filed by Bibhav Kumar. This was the first time that Bibhav had filed a regular bail application. Before this, he had filed an anticipatory bail application which had become infructuous. However, when he was remanded to judicial custody on Friday for 4 days, he immediately moved in bail application stating that I satisfy the triple test conditions of the bail and the bail should be granted to me. This is a fabricated case against me, a well-thought case made by Swati Maliwal, who goes to 3 days after of the alleged incident to the police station and registers FIR, goes 3 days after of the alleged incidents for the MLC. And this is a fabricated case. So these were the submissions made by the counsel of Bibhav Kumar in the Delhi's 30 Hazari court. However, taking everything into the account, the judge dismissed the regular bail application. Now this means that Bibhav Kumar has to remain in jail, and definitely it's a big setback for Arvind Kejriwal's close aide and PA Bibhav Kumar.
All right. So the latest coming in the assault case, Sheesh Mahal assault case, Bibhav Kumar's bail has been in fact rejected, and this bail application that was filed by him has been dismissed. We'll have to slip into a short break here on Times Now. Stay with us. We'll get you more news and updates after this short break.